Okay, so let's look at some serves. I've got Victoria Azarenka, professional women's player, on the left. I've got myself on the right. And I've got these queued up so we're going to contact at the same time. So I'm going to scroll through these. Okay, so pretty good toss from both of us. And right about here, I'm going to point out something about Azarenka's versus mine. She's got a much better kind of bow shape here, and I kind of have a bow shape here at the bottom of my body, but I don't really extend it to my upper body. So this is kind of like storing energy in a spring or rubber band. She's stretching out the left side of her body, and it'll snap back, and she uses that energy to transfer into the tennis ball, right? So I've kind of got that going on down here, but I'm just kind of slack up here. Okay, so I like that about her more than mine. I'm gonna scroll ahead, and now look at Azarenka's feet and the direction the racket is moving. Okay, so she's got her knees bent here. She's going to start pushing with her legs. She's pushing with her legs, and the racket is going down. Okay, she's pushing, the racket's going down, pushing, the racket's still going down. Now she's pretty much done pushing with her feet because she's just about in the air. And watch, her racket's still going to go down, right? So she got that last little push from her feet, kind of pushing through up to her upper body, and her upper body is basically still being stretched, right? So she's kind of stored all that energy from her legs kind of now into her shoulder girdle and arm. And let's look at mine, and this is actually something I've been working on, and actually it's starting to get better. So here's my kind of biggest knee bend, leg bend. Again, pretty good here, but I kind of lose it here, right? Left arm should be up here. All right, so I'm going to start pushing with my feet. Racket's going down, pushing. My racket just went down a little bit, pushing. And now my racket's coming up, and I'm still pushing with my feet, right? So I'm not as efficiently getting the energy from my legs into my upper body. Right, I kind of release my arm a little too soon. I'm not, letting the power from my legs kind of stretch my shoulder girdle. Okay, other than that, I don't have too many bad things to say about my serve. So those are, I think, the two biggest ones. Okay, we're both dragging the butt of the racket at the ball. Boom, 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 contact point. So I'd say that's a pretty good contact point for me. It's pretty high. It's pretty well out in front. Another thing I'm going to look at is watch the left arm. So she's got her left arm up, and she's going to pull it down fast. Kind of get the left arm out of the way and use the left arm to help rotate the shoulder girdle so she can get more energy into her right. And I've got my left shoulder up, which is good. I pull my left shoulder down, but my left arm is still kind of in the way. Right, her left arm is kind of tucked down here by her side. Mine's almost like hit myself in the nose with it. So if I pull my left arm down a little faster, it might help that shoulder rotation to get a little more power into the ball. All right, so both balanced land on the left foot. I take one more extra step to catch myself, but that's fine. And then be ready for the return of serve. All right, so I'll just go back and play these things in. Just in case people want to see them, I'll play them in normal. I'll do a normal speed. Okay, try one more in normal normal speed, just if people want to see it. And let's slow it down. Okay, I'm going to point out one more thing. And this is, I don't know, in the way of making an excuse for myself. So, right about here, Azarenka's upper arm is like almost horizontal, right? She's got that upper arm, her forearm, so far back it's almost horizontal, and mine never gets there. And I think that is mostly, honestly, like skeletal with me. I've just never had that kind of flexibility in my shoulders, and there's actually a pretty big variation between people in the angle of the head of the humerus and the shoulder joint in the upper arms, and I think I'm at one end of that spectrum where I can just never, I've stretched and just could never get my right hand, far back behind my head. I mean, it's almost vertical. It's like a little past vertical, but Azarenka's, and actually pretty much every pro tennis player, it's almost horizontal back there. So, not sure how much progress I'm ever going to make on that. But the other things I think I can work with, the stretching out here, the not releasing the racket too early so I get that power from the legs into the swing. And then the last maybe slightly minor thing is getting that left arm out of the way, and look how how quickly she pulls her left arm down, just like boom. So it just drags her shoulder girdle around to, kind of get that energy into the ball. All right, well, that was fun. I love doing this for my students, and so fair's fair, right? I should do it for myself, or to myself. All right, stay safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.